Before the following video starts, I want to make sure you take this chance that you guys like and subscribe to the Wonder Station and turn on notifications so you get videos every day, and leave a comment down below if you like the video or not. If you have, winners will receive one of my merchandises for free. This is basically when you see one of my merchandise of the PS5 sign, which is made out of cardboard and used some essential paints to paint the logo that says PS5. It's a really cool looking merchandise and sign collector. Now, how to win one of these is you gotta subscribe, like the video, and subscribe, turn on notifications to get videos every day, and then comment what of the video of the day. And then if you join the Wonder Station, you will receive one of these. So it's really valuable, but it's free if you want. Or if you basically miss out on my chances, I might make some essential t-shirts that says Fall Nick Fan PS5 for enthusiasts. Sounds like a cool name, but I might create another one of these. So that's what I have. So anyway, let's get in this video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a giant TNT block that explodes. Yes, this is the bizarre build I have ever seen when I looked up on the Instructables circuit projects. So, for example, let me show you something for example. So, imagine you have a TNT block. Alright? Imagine you have this a simple TNT block. Place it on the ground and you want to grab yourself like a piece of redstone torch or a piece of redstone dust or some type of flint and steel or a button. And if you place that button there and if you press it, it will ignite and it'll create a crater in the ground of your world. Like that until you see bedrock. So, but I'm going to be building the actual bigger bottle replica size of the block. Build up a TNT block so you can actually destroy anything that's in your path. So if you want to build one of these instructions, here's what you need to do. And also, I know I skipped one today because we're not actually doing the X-ray today. The X-ray, it's just this one here. I'm pretty sure this is actually it's crap. Sorry, yeah. So for X-ray right here, just basically you just have to I don't know. It's crappy because if you look closely, it shows like an X-ray of what the world looks like. So just ignore it, and we're just going to be building this today. So if you want to build a TNT block, the big one, here's what you'll need. You're going to need a lot of stuff. So you'll need either red wool or red concrete. I'm using red concrete, so grab yourself some red concrete. Then grab yourself some black concrete. Then grab yourself some light gray concrete. Some white concrete. Then you'll need some regular gray concrete. And if you want your holy block of mechanism to explode, grab yourself a whole chunk of TNT. I'm really going for it. You'll need lever, redstone, dust, and then you'll need a redstone repeater. And once you have all these materials right here, if you want to know when to build it, here's what you'll need to build. So for the first step is you want to make a square that's 16 by 16. So, for example, I'm gonna go this way. So, I'm gonna go this way. So I'll show you. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Then there's the same thing like here. 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Have a total estimate of 16 width blocks. And then once you have that, you just want to connect the blocks and be sure that they're parallel and same. And kind of why I'm doing this early, guys, at 7 o'clock is because school's gonna be back because of this COVID-19. So be sure you kids at home wash your hands. Alright, and if I'm cool with it, let me try to see if this will connect. Yep. Oh yes, it will. So you want to have your box, your little square area where you see it. Now next up is we want to make something that's in picture 2 right here. So for the next step is we gotta do is the next step is the corner. So for the corners you want to go up at least, you want to go up 5 blocks one of your red concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But on now with your white concrete, go up 6 blocks. 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then continue with it with red wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to have something that should look like this right here. Kind of like part of a radio tower. The colors like red and white. That's what they symbolize. So you want to do this on every 4 corners. So like I'll show you again. For this corner right here, you want to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks with your white 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you want to make sure that they're connected together. Alright, and when I come back, I'll show you the next step. Alright guys, and you want to have something that should look like this right here. So you see it kind of looks like a couple of like antenna towers, a little bit. But then you can go ahead now and take every corner of the block and then you can connect it to that block and create like a center point cube. If it's not a cube, then that means you have did something wrong and then you made an arithmetic mistake. Not actually an arithmetic. Arithmetic mistake is what occurs in like mathematics and physics. But we're actually are using redstone physics to make you like this. Alright, so once you connect your cube, now it's time that we go and work on the sides, the front and sides and the back. Now, we'll be using our white wool again, or white concrete, whatever your choice is, and we want to create something that's in the picture right there. We want to go ahead and we're going to connect at least a decent amount of rows by creating a rectangle point arch with our white concrete. So you want to make sure that they're connected together. This is what this is what it could be. The TNT logos are going to be put on here. So, all right. So you want to do everything on every 4 corners. I'll come back to you guys when I'm done. All right, guys, I'm back. So what you want to have something that's like this right here. So this is where our TNT logos are going to be at. Alright then, now once you have that now, it's time that we go ahead and now we fill in the bottom area with our, you're just filling in the area of your little cube with the red concrete. You just want to make sure you fill it up until you get to the white line mark. And when you get to the white line mark, you stop and then you work on the top. So I'll be cutting the camera again so I can get times that this video won't take long for me to like explain what's going on. So I'll come back to you guys when I'm done. Okay guys, so I'm back here. So you want to fill in the areas of the TNT cube, and if there's mobs in there, that's totally okay, because we're going to blow them up anyways. So once you have that taken care of, we're now going to go ahead and we're going to come to the white sections of the rectangles, and then we're going to fill that in with our white wool, or white concrete if you want to mistaken. So just fill that in, and I'll come back to you guys when I'm done. Alright, once you have that filled, you want to have something that should look like this right now. Kind of looks like a part of our TNT build. That's totally great. Alright, for our next step is now, if you want to make this explode, you're going to grab your TNT now. And now pay attention to this right here, because many people have fooled this right here twice. So basically, what they do is they place TNT on the white border right here first, and basically what that does is that it creates a part of the mistake, because it basically just explodes the whole thing. So don't place it on the white. You're gonna place it on the red corner where we started from. You're gonna make like a whole square digital border around. You want to keep doing that until you make it to the until you stop at this line right here. You want to keep going until you stop at this line right here. You want to go up at this, like doing it 4 times. So you want to do this 4 times. I'll come out to you guys when I'm done. Alright, so I'm back. So you want to fill the whole thing with TNT 4 times. Not the whole thing. Fill it where you see the red corners. And then when you see the red corner, stop right here. So for our next step here, after that, we're gonna be filling this up with basically with the red concrete. Now, the reason why we're not doing this because if TNT gets up there, they're gonna see the top. So we want to cover the whole thing up. Stop. Sorry, guys. It's like, and then you want to make because if people see what's the secret gaps behind this, they'll know it's a trap. It's a big block, so you know. So, I mean, we're filling it with TNT. But, like, I mean, it's a cool project. I mean, you can actually make a replica without, like, using the Redstone wiki guide. It's just basically a cube, and you're, like, creating, like, details and, like, the retaliations, like, if you have the infotainment, or, like, this, like the infotainment of, like, the build, you'll fill this into, like, part of a square, or, I heard the person actually make a TNT, out of a pyramid TNT. So you want to have something like this right here. Stop. Sorry, guys. And then so on. Alright, the next thing we want to do is we want to create the detail here. So the detail's going to get really hard, but just focus. Alright, guys, so we're going to make the detail here. So for the first step is we're going to carve out by using our dark gray. So light gray. So create a 3 how is that? 2, and then we create another one. Create this first, and then dark gray. Oops. So that, and then we go. I think we go 1, 2, and 3 spaces there, and then we carve this out again, and then we do the same thing as well. So we go 3 spaces, and then you have this right here. Next space is different. So 1, 2, 3, and for this one here, just go ahead and delete this one as well. Then, now we're out of room. If you look closely, we're out of room. Like, and then we go. I don't know, but we're gonna go off the edge here. We're just gonna go off the corner. Oh, actually, I think I screwed up something. 1 second. Alright, I'm back, guys. So yesterday, we're working on the TNT block here. And yeah, basically, I had a goal yesterday, but anyways, I'm back here. So anyways, I basically finished off the detail here. So here's the detail you want to have. The logo of the TNT and on the top if you want to. So basically, I did like a spiral with the stuff. And now we're mostly done with the TNT build. But now the next thing I need to know is we have to power it on. So basically, we didn't put any TNT down in the bottom section, but I will have to. So basically, if you want to, just make sure you just go ahead and delete a block or 2, maybe place one right there, or place one going connecting up there, and then refill that up with the red wool or concrete, and then maybe when that block is, make sure where that block is, create like a line of redstone coming this way. And then with that being said, place a repeater facing that redstone line. And then continue working down with your levers, redstone circuiting, until you're good with this. I'll stop right here. And then it's time for the good part. So imagine you're basically building, or basically taking one of your players' house, and basically they're trying to break you back, and they come across this TNT right here, big block, and nothing yet. So I think it's because I have to reconnect it. So let me reconnect it. I got pictures that I put for my thumbnail for that, because it's gonna take a lot of time to explode that. So you hear it explode. All right, watch this. It only did a few damage to it, but still, y'all, it looks really cool. So basically, it's supposed to like come boom into every bit parts. So yeah. So basically, and that's how you make a ginormous TNT block. One of these wonders, I'm not basically doing another video right now because basically I have this to upload, and tomorrow I'm gonna try to see if I can show you guys how to build the lava pit trap from the redstone book. But all that, we got one more to do of the rest of the project, and then yeah. So I promise you that tomorrow's gonna be project to be really fun. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to see more, hit link down below. Go check out my boy's Ice Nice channel and the headquarters. Check out any of my redstone videos if you want to. And then be sure you like and subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment down below if you like this video or not. And as always, headquarters, thumbs up for safety. Like a Hellcat.